So, question 33. The company is developing a Gen AI application that analyzes customer service calls in real time and generates suggested responses for human customer service agents. The application must process 500,000 concurrent calls during peak hours with less than 200 milliseconds in latency for each suggestion. Company must use existing architecture to transcribe customer call audio streams. The application must not exceed a predefined monthly compute budget and must maintain auto scaling capabilities. Which solution will meet these requirements? Great question. So let's review what it is before we dive into the answer choices. The application needs to process 500,000. I've got a calendar notification. 1 second. Oh, my girlfriend has set a calendar notification for Chase's AWS cert exam at 1 p.m. So I'm glad she knows. I am going to send her this video as a thank you, but we're going to keep reading this question. So we have a Gen AI application, and it needs to respond to 500,000 concurrent calls during peak hours with less than 200 milliseconds in latency. Company must use existing architecture to transcribe customer audio streams. Application must decide to see predefined monthly compute budget and must maintain auto scaling capabilities. So I'm thinking of a managed service here with that can handle 500,000 concurrent calls. So that is, let's just read into the answer choices. I feel like one will pop out. Probably, yeah, it's going to be Bedrock for sure, right? So answer choice A, develop a large, complex reasoning model on Amazon Bedrock. Provision, throughput, and optimize for batch processing. Do we need a complex reasoning model on Bedrock? Can we just have something already set up? Let me see. I'm not seeing anything where we need a complex reasoning model. Although provision, throughput, and optimize for batch processing sounds pretty cool. This provision throughput means we have a predefined monthly compute, and it's able to handle a bunch of different batch processing. Actually, it's kind of the opposite of that. So you're going to grab a whole bunch, do them at once, and then do another chunk of it, and then another chunk. So let's look at answer choice B. Not a big fan of A. Deploy a low latency, real-time optimized model on Amazon Bedrock. Okay, that does satisfy our end-to-end latency. Purchase provision throughput and set up automatic scaling policies. Sounds pretty reasonable. I like B so far. C. Deploy a large language model on Amazon SageMaker AI real-time endpoint that uses dedicated GPU instances. Okay, so that's going to be super expensive, and I'm not a big fan of that one, to be honest. That is only going to have one endpoint, so I'm not sure if we can handle 500,000 concurrent calls at all. Deploy a mid-size language model, same thing. So serverless endpoint, optimized for batch processing. So batch processing is not what we're looking for. I'm going to go with answer choice B because it satisfies our 200 milliseconds in latency need, as well as having it has a predefined monthly compute budget. So provision throughput sounds pretty good for that one, as well as the automatic scaling policies that we can attach on top. Ooh, let's go. B.